Hey everybody, Brian the Wild Armenian, rat rod, carport builder, mechanic, whatever you want to call me. Don't call me late for lunch, and if you do, don't feed me. I just had a bologna sandwich. Yeah, that's how bad things are getting. Not really. It was good. It was German bologna. I got at Publix in the deli there, and it was good. Not bad. I can't eat it all the time, but like a lot of times, I just like it, love it, love it, love it. Uh, Today I'm talking about what's going on in this environment we live in. And I was thinking the other day driving to work, going, wow, and I want to retire. Are you crazy? Might as well stay to work. Just keep working, man, because can I retire? And I've been talking about, everything's paid off for it. I got my little money saved up, and shoot, I just paid off my $100 I owed on my credit card. I bought some stuff on Amazon last week, whatever it was. I forget even what it was, but in other words, I pay the credit card off, and so I'm in pretty good shape. But I'm thinking, God, and Social Security's not going to. I'm going to make a quarter of what I make at my job, and wow, what am I going to do? And should I retire? And my Lord, in the way things going, we got wars going on, and Ukraine, the United States government, we just keep throwing money at that thing. We got a border wall; people are just coming in, and then this thing with Congress, man, they can't. The Republicans can't get a House Speaker, and it looks like they had Jim Jordan. Looked like he was going to be okay, but then I don't know. They don't like. He's got some blemishes, some texts he said, or I think some tweets about cutting back Social Security, and I looked into that and what that was about. He was wanting to raise the limit of the younger people. I believe, don't hold me to it. Go back and look at it. If you're like 49 going into 50, you'll have to wait until you're like 70 or 70. I don't know, 77 or 78. So they keep it, and they did it to me too, because back when my dad retired, full retirement was 62. Well, now 66 and 8 months is my retirement, so they pulled that little shuffle. I don't know who was responsible for it, but they did it. Well, back then when I first got my first job bagging groceries at excuse me, that was potato chips. Sorry about that. But I started at age 14, and they started taking Social Security out. Now, they didn't say, hey, do you want us to take Social Security out? They just did it. Hey, you're going to pay. We're going to retire. And then when I had my business, my mom used to do the bookkeeping. She says, Brian, we need to start paying into Social Security. You'll need that one day. And I said, why do that? Let's put it in the stock market. And God bless her. Good thing she did that. That's my retirement. That's my money you took, you guys took in the Social Security. So yeah, and I looked into that, and I jumped back and I thought about that. Yeah, Jim Jordan shouldn't do that. That's his money, that guy say. But and I'm thinking, but why? Why do we have to be even that? Why do we even have to be talking about that? Why is there a border open? Why is there people coming over here? They hurt themselves and they go into our Medicare. Why? Or our welfare. Why is that? Why are we funding a war? That's our money. That's my money. That's your money. That's not Congress's money or the Senate's money. That's our money. And that's what I'm saying. But why do you even have to have that conversation? And the conversation they need to come up with is don't touch it. Don't touch the military and don't touch Social Security. Everybody else. And then close that border. Build that wall. Whatever you got to do it. But leave our Social Security alone, okay? And and pickup trucks. I know, I'm going to the pickup trucks again. F-150 Ford, just a common, regular, conventional cab, $49,000, $50,000 if you want some fancier trim on it, And with the UAW strike, what are them trucks going to cost now? And I mean, they got some unreasonable things, and I get it. They're all mad because Ford made billions of dollars, and et cetera, et cetera. That's right. I was around back in the 70s, and I saw what Honda, Toyota, Mitsubishi did to the auto manufacturers. There used to be great companies like Saginaw Pumps, in Saginaw, Michigan, made power steering pumps, a lot of parts, gearboxes. No longer here, man. They couldn't keep up with the union. So What's going to happen to the price of our vehicles now? I don't know, but I'm not, that's another topic for another day. But like I said, I can't afford a F-150. I could go buy one, but what good? I'm going to live in a damn thing, so there you go. And so I don't know. It's a wild world out here we're living in today, and I'm really blessed to be living in Florida. Over the years, we've had hurricanes come here. No stranger, everybody knows we get hurricanes. And we always prepare. We stock up on water, make sure we got plenty of gas in our tank, get some extra gas for our generators, and et cetera, have food, dry food ready, have, matches or lighters to build a fire if you have to, if you lose power. We've sat for 2 weeks or better without electricity. I've been through it. I even went out to Texas and the hurricane hit Houston, and I had to show some of those folks how to live like Florida boy did out in Texas, and it was kind of a story to tell you there. That's another topic for another day. But I drink Arizona tea, and I'm not trying to support Arizona. I like their tea. They ain't paying me nothing. I'm not endorsing them or anything. But what I do is this container, instead of throwing it away, I fill it up with water, and I put like a half a teaspoon of bleach in it. Mix it up really good and store it and keep it out of sun, because the sun UV rays will dry rot this thing, and they're really quick too. So I keep it out in the shade. I also got I got these 5-gallon drums full of food, ready food. They're good for 20-25 years. Just add water and a little bit of heat to it, and voila, you're off. You got a nice gourmet dinner, and I got plenty of that also. If you can't get to that kind of stuff, you can get this, and you don't like Arizona tea, I get it. You got milk jugs or orange juice jugs. Plastic container would be the best to use, because the paper ones will break down over a while. They got wax on, but the paper, if you can get, I know you can get plastic anywhere, this. And see, it'll help the economy too. I mean, the environment doing it that way. So you can store water. Make sure you got a lot of water too. I mean, don't be bashful. Stock it. You can pour that in the tank of your toilet so you can flush your toilets. I've been there. Been through hurricanes where we lost power. It's not the hurricane that comes in first and tears up everything. That's bad. You see all the filmage of that and the flooding and all that. But there's a lot of folks that don't get that brunt of that storm that are suffering because they lost power for weeks. And I've been through it several times, like I said. So what I'm trying to get at is, what's that have to do with the UAW strike and Social Security and the border wall and all that, and our U.S. debt is out of control? If it's not if, it's when that stuff happens, I'm prepared. I prepare every day like there's a hurricane happening. Even in the off season, I've got my water, I got my dry food, I got plenty of stuff. I'm going to survive. Me and my family are going to survive. And friends. I'll take my neighbors with me too. I got enough for them also. And we are going to survive, and that's what I did. I prepare for that. Now, I'm not some doomsday nutcase. I mean, you might think I'm a nutcase, but that's your opinion. That's okay. But you know what? I live a good, healthy life. I like who I am today, and I'm not living in constant fear, but I'm also very, what I'm trying to say is, I put a seatbelt when I drive, that's to protect me in a car accident. Well, that's my seatbelt, I'm living a little wise. That's what I'm trying to say. And these are the things that I do to help, keep me calm. God gave me some brains to use, and this is how I use some of my brains. I prepare for stuff just in case something happens. And with that, I love this, and I've said it on my last video. I got it out of the King James iBible, and maintaining financial stability. Wealth only becomes troublesome when you let other things get more important. Property, prestige, and that kind of stuff. You start worshiping money, and that's when you get into trouble. And I think stability, financial stability, is stuff like that. When there's no power, bottom line comes down to water. You can't drink money, can't drink gold. If you're thirsty, you drink water. So that's it right there in a nutshell. Without further ado, thank you very much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and share too. Share my video. Become a member, please. I hope I didn't offend anybody. Just the way it is. I'm talking off my mind. You know what's on my mind. It's obvious. We don't. You know what? I really can't control the outcome. The only one can control the outcome is my Lord Savior. You know, and that's the only one. So, with that, God bless you guys, and all is well. God bless.